Okay, so I'm back and I just recorded the last video, so I know exactly what I said back then. Uh, but I thought I'd follow up on it because there's a little bit more to the power chord than I told you in the previous video. Um, of course, as I said, you can put your fingers down like this and you play a power chord. So uh, the actual note depends on where your first finger is. So if I want to play an A5 or an A power chord, I just put my first finger on the A note on the first string. Now, this also works when you go one string down. So if you put your finger on the A string and then you put it in on the 5th fret, so you're actually playing a D, this is actually a D5, and it's really that easy. Now, there's also something with the fingering, because at some point you're going to notice that a lot of players don't use 3 fingers to play it. They actually use 2 fingers. They just put their finger down like that. And that works just as well. And you'll probably see that most with like metal players or hard rock or something like that. And it's very, very common. So I thought I'd give you that info as well, just beside the obvious. And you can also play around with them, because actually, if you look at a power chord, it's almost the same as a bar chord, because if you just put your first finger down like that and you just complete the E chord, because you're basically playing an E chord, only just a little bit further up the neck. So this is an E, and then you're playing it here, and it's really the same thing. You're just leaving out a couple of your fingers. Well, actually, a couple of notes. So it's really the same thing. But if you want to play something like this, that's all right. You can just remove your finger, and then, I mean, that's the nice thing about bar chords. But that's really where what you have to think about when you're playing power chords, because they're basically the same as the bar chords you may already know. So I think that's a really good way to think about it, and I wish you the best of luck with practicing this and just play guitar, enjoying yourself. Okay, thanks, cheers, bye bye.